And we're back. So we in the last video we drew some pretty girls, and I decided I need to color these girls. I really enjoyed the way that they turned out. I started out with flats, which is really familiar if you watched my Clip Studio video where I colored Prompto from Final Fantasy 15. I went for a very similar method where I put down my base flats and then I did a multiply layer in pink and purple, and then I ended up doing like a color dodge layer at the very end of like a lighter color, and I think it was really successful. It was very successful on the blonde character. Unfortunately, the brunette character, I never did get her coloring just right. I think it had something to do with like her hair and her skin tone. I just think I didn't quite get them where I wanted them. I knew I wanted the blonde girl to kind of have like almost a surfer vibe. Blonde hair, tan skin, blue eyes. And then I really wanted the brunette girl to be like very pale, dark hair, brown eyes, because her character is supposed to be very plain in a way. They don't wear a lot of makeup. They're very plain in the way that they just put their hair up, but their character has this thing where they wear red lipstick, and so that's kind of their big thing. It's like, oh, they have red lips, or they have these like very kind of like almost at odds with everything else they wear type of makeup look. And so I don't know, it just never turned out. And so I think it was really a color issue. The colors on the blonde girl just, they worked out, and I think I chose the wrong shadow colors. I also think I might have slightly had the angle of the brunette's head slightly off, and I might have to go back and reshape her a little bit. I wanted the ponytail to have this loose look to it, but I think that might have actually hurt the overall look of the drawing. But I really enjoyed the way it looked with the pencil lines, and I didn't want to go like any harder in the paint. I didn't want to go and ink it. I didn't want it to be super painterly or super realistic, because I would like to find a style that's very webtoons friendly. This was not it though. As much as I did enjoy the way the blonde turned out, I still think what I did in my webtoon original comic video with kind of like the peachy red skin tone. I'll link that so you guys can go watch that if you haven't. But I think it was way more successful than this. I think maybe if I got the colors figured out, it could have been more successful. But you know, I feel like that is just how it goes when you're exploring art and you're trying to find new styles. And for me, I'm really trying to get away from the painterly look and into a more like minimal style that would easily translate to like a webcomic, or just, you know, like a real simple style, like a flat coloring. I think cell shading is probably the word I'm looking for, but it didn't work out. But that doesn't mean I can't share it with you guys. Maybe you like this style, and maybe this would really work out for your characters, especially if you already know what you want them to be, you know, color-wise. And so, like I said, I think the girl on the right, the blonde, I think she turned out great. The color dodge really made her highlights look so good. So I truly think that the style that I have come up with, where you do flats and then the multiply with a pink or purple and then a color dodge on top for highlights, is a really good way to do minimal coloring. I think I just have to figure out what colors I like best. If you like this video, feel free to hit like and subscribe. I have some really long ones coming out soon, so hopefully you guys enjoy longer formatted videos. Let me know, do you like having a voiceover? Do you prefer music only? I'm always looking for suggestions, so whatever you're feeling, let me know. Alright, bye!